feel so not prepared for just like being here. I get this anxiety when I'm alone, but I crave it. And it feels like I'm putting myself through pain. And I make choices that are painful, and I just kind of see what it's like because I'm just down that rabbit hole. And like, I'm trying to remember that I'm still really young and I am living a good life and I'm happy to be here. But like, I just notice all of these things in my life that I like view the future of. And it's like what things could be. And I like try to tap in, and I do many different practices, and like things are different like every single day. I was recently at a neighborhood park event in London, Ontario. I was such a chatterbox today at work. I was such a chatterbox. I was so like just like bubbly and fun. And yeah, it was like a good it was a good time. It was a really good time. I like what I do. I like where I am. I've been trying to come up with the perfect hairstyle. Hi. Hi to Tazzy Boy 12. Cool. Cool. Are you single? That's a good question. Like, I am a single person. But do I have a significant other? Yes. I have a family unit, and I love my family unit. I'm very happy. They fill me with so much joy and laughter and friendship, and we always say we're a package unit. And like, that feels good. That feels really, really good in my world. This is Mario Kart. Oh my gosh. I have this issue with video games, and I'm like scared to play them because I feel like diving into a video game is like bad. I try to live very, but I feel it every day. Like, I love tech, but I try to like live in the real world, and I always feel like video games are like partly a waste of time and energy, and you know, it's like if others are watching and you're doing that, like, I don't know, what does that look like? What does that feel like? So uh, That would be fun to play. I have this bug bite on my arm, and it like feels really swollen, and like it just like doesn't feel good. And there's like other bug bites, and in the wintertime, the skin reacts differently. Like in the summer, there's so many more allergens. It's very like reactionary, and it's just like a different way to live during the seasons. I said for a while that I kept saying like I um want to like experience summer for my winter and like stay warm. But like you forget that it comes with a whole host of irritations, and like the cool down is like good for you. Mm. Life can feel so intense. I don't know, like I can't be the only one feeling that. I find it really challenging to feel like grounded and centered, and like when things are busy, you just like cope. You just like cope. And like being busy is not a bad thing, but it's like trying to find the downtime and the gentleness in the world, and it's just so hard to find a balance. I always feel so uncomfortable. Like my body always feels like there's something to itch or scratch, or I can just feel a lot of tightness and soreness and like stuck things. And I keep just like doing the thing that I'm drawn to be doing. But like I think about every option, every option in the world, just like waiting for I think the three of wands. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Yeah, really cool. Hmm. Yeah. You know what I just remembered? I did not know what to do in this situation, so I just observed and like I didn't really act upon it. I just like witnessed it um from my balcony. I had the perfect view of like a movie unfolding in front of me. And I thought I heard like yelling or like it felt like there was a disturbance in the force. Um I thought I heard like a slur of sorts. And then I witnessed someone pull down their pants and like sit up against my neighbor's fence and proceeded to use the restroom. And then she just like walked away and I was like, oh wow, like interesting. That just happened. And yeah, that was just like an experience I had. And she's like this woman, okay, so like um she was like the president of the neighborhood association like for years, and she's still involved, and like she helps her neighbors out and she knows a lot of people and she like cares about things, and like you know she takes really good care of her. Like she's got a beautiful fence and it's always gardened really nicely, and she takes good care, you know. And to have someone like use it as a restroom, I don't know, I just like didn't feel good witnessing. Just because like I know, um, you know, she's like a really good person. You know, she's kind. She's like an angelic force. And so like that just, didn't feel good. Feeling tired, yes. Yes, instead of choosing to go to sleep, it's 11:49 p.m. where I am. I worked until like 10:15 and then I came home, and then immediately I caught up with my husband, and then smoked a joint together and spent some time with him, just like chilling out and loving up. And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go record a video. He was like, do you want to go to sleep? And I was like, the responsible me does. And then I was like, but I don't want to. Like, I've been staying up for like the first time in my life. I've always gone to bed at like 9 p.m., 10. Like, I don't like watching TV before bed. Like, I just never make it into the night. Like, for someone who loves the moon as much as I do and like the stars, like, I never stay up late. So, I've been playing around with it. This cycle, I played with not getting a lot of sleep, and like what that would be like. And I was going to bed at like 12 for a couple days and waking up at like 3, 4. on the solstice, I woke up at 3:30 and did 108 sun salutations on the deck. I was sore for like days, like 3-4 days, but I felt so strong. I was in the peak of my manager training. I performed really well. I'm really proud of myself. Um, yeah, it's been I'm only doing it once a week. Next week I'm doing it twice, and I'm glad. I think one's too little, so I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I like what I do. I like what I do. Oh, I really like my life. Oh, no, man. It's cool that you're watching. If you are, I feel like a crazy person all the time. I once had an idea for a series called like Just After Dark. Um, yeah, like a little more intimate, a little more, but like boundaried. Like I love the live setting, but like, you know, it's funny. I've been doing these lives now for like a like 10 days, I want to say. Um, and I've been getting like a lot of views, a lot of comments, a lot of new subscribers. I'm hovering around 930. But a lot of people are new, so it's like a further reach than I'm used to. But anyways, Just After Dark. Yeah, a little more intimate. If you've been here for a while on the timeline, couldn't tell you the date. I'll if I can remember, I'm gonna see if I can find it and like link it when I repost this. So check for that. Hopefully I've done it. But yeah, I had this like experience with my husband, and it was just really interesting. And I was like in the video like twiddling my hair being like, okay, like I have a story that I want to dish, but like it's juicy, like I don't know how I can do it here. But it would be really nice to be able to like talk about these other topics. The Scorpio rising in me is like so into the like voodoo magic of this all. James LaRose, hi. I'm happy you're here. Mm. All right, it's about time that I turn into try. Oh my goodness. Hi. Okay, like I'm not always good at making connections. Like sometimes I don't know what to say, but like Troy, last call with Troy Pacelli, he's like so cool. Like this dude's live streaming, like he quit his job and he's just like doing YouTube and he's like live streaming all the time and like making connections, and his wife is so cool. They're so fun. But I feel like their content is just so tailored in a way that or in topics that like I'm not super well versed in. So I get nervous talking to them because I'm like, I don't, you guys, like, they just know so much. And yeah, so he's been so supportive of me this, whole journey. And I'm not always the best at responding and like making genuine connection or, genuine comments, but like, it just like, it means a lot. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. I tell people in my world, I'm like, I met someone on the internet friends that like brought me on their podcast, just like tried to help me, and they were like, hey, go subscribe. Like, we want to help YouTubers grow. We want to like do it together and like create these, networks. Sweetie. Oh. Wow. Okay. I'm about to turn into a pumpkin. It's a countdown to midnight. Thank you for being here. I don't always know when I'll be back, but